Greetings, my friends, and good morning. It's a little bit early for me. Hopefully, it's not for you. Hopefully, you're having a good day. But I knew that the rest of my week was going to be busy and that this was pretty much going to be the only time I could record this video. So I decided, what the heck, let's just get it done. We hit 200 subscribers. That is an amazing thing. That is, at least it's awesome to me. And I want to thank you guys very much for that. We'd been sitting at 175 for a while there, and I don't like making the sub push that YouTube tells people to do, but at this point, like, it was kind of bugging me, and so I'm like, okay, can we just get there? Because at that point, it'll be a nice round number, and I'll be okay with that. That's not changing. I'm not gonna sit there and say like, comment, subscribe on every video like YouTube tells me to do, because I'm sick and tired of doing what YouTube tells me to do. But I still wanted to say thank you so much, because here's the deal. While that doesn't seem like a whole lot of people on YouTube, in a YouTube sense, you know, there are plenty of people who have hundreds of thousands, tens of thousands, even millions of subscribers. To me, that's a big thing, because I can look at that number now and say there are 200 people who are watching my content, took time out of their day to try my content out, and liked it, and therefore wanted to support it. And that means the world to me, because I work really hard on the content. I know a lot of people go, oh, insert Let's Player here, he doesn't work hard on his content or whatever. I do. I take a lot of time out of personal time that I could take for myself, and I do it because I love what I do. And it's a passion project, and I want to be able to give you guys quality content, even when I'm cursing like a sailor, and I promised a lot of people family content, which I am going to say we're going to work on a little bit, because I do know that there are some people who are looking for more family-oriented content, and some people that just don't care. We'll find a way to be able to do a happy medium with that. But I just wanted to take time out and say thank you guys so much for supporting the channel, for linking it out, for bringing in your friends, because I know a few of them have. And I know that there are people who have varying interests on the channel. I've got people who just follow the podcast. I've got people who just follow the live streams, and even people who just follow the Let's Play videos. And I'm so glad that I have such a variety there, because then at that point, it's not like I'm worrying about supporting all 200. I'm giving people what they can get. I do feel bad for the Let's Plays, because, yeah, I know that things have slowed down. I promise things are going to get a little bit more regular. I'm trying to find this happy medium where I can edit as well as be able to do my job. So at that point, as soon as I've got that down, I'm taking time and getting editing done and making sure that everything's working, as well as everything else. So that'll change. We will get back into a regular schedule. Same thing for Drac and Shadow, so you don't have to worry too much about that. I think we've pretty much hit a comfortable place with the live streams. I like the days that we have. I like the games that we're playing, and I like the plans that we actually have in the future for the live stream. So I'm really happy with where that's going, and the podcast continues to go on moving forward. The RSS feed is doing great, and this is actually last year I was not as optimistic about what I was doing on YouTube, just because of everything that was going on, and I really did think I'd have to quit, and I'd have to go and focus on real life for a while. And I'm very happy that it's 2020 now, where a lot of people are having a bad year. In the grand scheme of things, I'm not, because I can still do my passion projects, and I can still grow at the pace that I have been growing, and at that point still enjoy what I'm doing, and also be able to take care of my kids and not be so stressed around the house or anything like that. I know it just looks like I'm a walking ball of stress, but it's just because I am a walking ball of stress. But I actually have been a lot more positive about it. So I want to thank you guys for being patient with me, for continuing to support my content, even when I am saying or doing things that you don't like. I mean, for crying out loud, there's a part of the Let's Play community is like, where's the WoW videos? I haven't gotten back to them, and that's going to be another thing that I'm looking forward to doing, because I still have the 8.3 Death Knights. I have both Mechanomes and Volpera that I want to be able to do. And even I'm thinking some live streams will be WoW. And so at that point, you guys will get stuff. That's the cool part. I have people who follow specific things. And the fact that I'm now finding a way to be able to do everything streamlined and be able to do my job and be able to be a dad and be able to do all this stuff, it actually makes me really happy that I can continue to do this for you guys. I'm also going to put this in. So I believe it's a good thing to be able to reward the hard work that you guys have put in to get me to 200 subs. There will be a link in the description below to a poll on Twitter, because I can't do it on YouTube yet. You have to have 1,000 subscribers for that. Thanks, YouTube. But there will be a poll on Twitter as to 4 suggestions that have been given via live stream chat, as well as some of the input you guys have been able to give as well. And you guys get to pick what your reward is going to be. The first one that I have is the office tour, which I know a few people have been asking for a while. I know that also Draken Shadow people have been asking for that. It's going to be on my channel because it is my office. So that is one of them. The second one is going to be a podcast where me and Andrea basically do a book club for anime. Like we basically we watch 4 or 5 episodes of an anime, and then we give our thoughts on it, and then the next episode is another 4 or 5 episodes, and we give our opinions on that. So that's idea number 2. Idea number 3 is that we basically I speed up a process on one of the videos that people are looking forward to. The one I'm thinking is probably going to get the vote on that is the retro reviews. So at that point, believe it or not, I actually have been working on the retro reviews. I've just been doing it at my own pace. And so at that point, I will speed it up, and I will get you guys the first episode of the retro reviews, which would be covering Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. So that is option 3 if you want it. Option 4, originally I had another idea that I put in with the live stream, but I actually found another old set of suggestions that I completely forgot to put in, and I know that I've been getting some questions on it for some time now, which is a tech AMA. I get a lot of questions from you guys about like how to stream, how to be able to not do it on my PS4, how to not do it on my Xbox, etc., etc. So that is the 4th choice. I will do a tech-based Ask Me Anything. I'm not saying that I know everything about it, but because I'm self-taught, I've had to learn a lot by falling on my face. So at that point, you guys can ask me these questions, and maybe I'll be able to get them answered for you. I know a few people are interested in that, like a few friends of the channel want to get to streaming, and as well as being able to do Let's Play content, things like that. So I will help you out as best as I can. I am by no means an expert, but if this is what you want, then we will do a stream where it's just basically a tech Ask Me Anything, and I'll help you to the best of my ability. So these are the 4 suggestions that have been up, and those will be on the poll on Twitter. Let me know within, I'm only going to be putting up the poll for maybe a week, so let me know what you want, and then the winner will be done, and it'll either get edited or recorded or whatever, and we will get it to you very soon. For 300 subs, people have been asking, do I have something in motion for that? Originally, I was actually thinking about doing the first retro review as a 300 sub. But if you guys want it earlier than that, I will find something else to put in the 300 sub slot. But if that doesn't win, then 300 subs will be speeding up the first retro review of Sly Cooper, or maybe what we'll do is we'll just do a speed up of the next retro review, which I have a couple of games in mind for that. So let me know, And also feel free to leave any comments down below if there are any other suggestions you would like for future videos or things like that. And once again, thank you guys so much. It is such a weight off my shoulders to be able to say that I can now say I've got 200 subs. Thank you so much for the continued support over the years. I really do appreciate it. There are times when I look like I'm just an angry curmudgeon and nobody wants to deal with me. But trust me when I say this, I go to bed each night knowing that I have done my absolute best and know that there are people that are supporting me. And that means the world to me, considering all the stresses of everyday life. So thank you so much. And I'll wait to see what you guys want. Take care.